Today on the channel, I'm going to show you how to play James Hetfield's solo in Master of Puppets. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to play James Hetfield's solo in the middle of Master of Puppets. I was checking this song out the other day, like I do often, and I just love this middle part. I think we all love the middle part to this song. It's very classical, and anytime James takes a solo in a Metallica song, it's just so melodic and beautiful, like in Nothing Else Matters, and the list goes on, but I think that his middle solo and the breakdown in Master of Puppets is just such an iconic piece and part of that song that I want to do a lesson on that, and I'm going to show you the harmony parts also as well, so you can play it with another guitar player, or you can multi-track it. So the middle part starts off with a breakdown where he rolls back on the volume and he gets really clean, and the song is in E minor. So when they go master, master, and you hear the voice go master, master. They slow down and it goes like this. Let me show you, and then I'll demonstrate slowly. Like that, and then it repeats. All right, and as it does that, it builds into the solo part, which I'll show you here in just a minute. So this part right here is an E minor to a D major, and he puts a D sus4 on it, and a D sus2, and then he's going to go C9, and he's going to go to an A sus2, and then a B dominant 7, back to E minor. All right, so E minor, D, C, A, B, 7, E minor. But we're going to arpeggiate that. So the first part goes, we're going to go right down the E minor chord. That's it. Then we're going to switch to the D major chord. So what he does there is he goes, he does this little trill. That's what makes James Hetfield's parts stand out and kind of difficult to play, because he's got this interesting vibe, this feel to him. He kind of squeezes all that stuff within the meter of the song, and you got to get those rhythms down right. So from the beginning, so that D is going to go, that's the first 4 notes of that D chord. Then he goes, that's slowly, so very, very slow. And it leads into this C chord, which is played like this. It's not played like a regular cowboy C. We're going to play it kind of like this C, but we're just going to play the C on the 3rd fret and this D up here on the 3rd fret of the B string. And we're going to play the C, the open G string, and this D right here. So after we go, that's that whole line. It goes. So you got to put this E in there before you switch to the A sus2. So from that beginning, this A sus2. Actually, I think he arpeggiates up, then down. That's it. So we're going to go A, E, and then B, then A. Then we're going to put our ring finger on the, or middle finger on the B, on the second fret here on the A, and go. And then we're going to put our pointer finger down here on the first fret on the D string and make the full B dominant 7. So that whole phrase from the A sus2 goes. And we do this G back to E minor. So again, from the A sus2 it goes. Very ingenious. So A, he rides up. So from the very beginning of that phrase, one last time, slowly. Okay? Now the solo. The solo is going to arpeggiate these chords. It's very important for you to learn. If you learn your arpeggios, right? If you learn, which is like taking this chord here and arpeggiating it, or taking an A minor chord and arpeggiating that. If you just take the first 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, on the top of the E and the B string, you can make a lot of arpeggios, major and minor. Very Hotel California also, okay? So what we're going to be doing up here is we're going to be on this E minor arpeggio. We're going to start up here. So believe it or not, that's an E minor chord. Why? Because that's an E, a G, and a B. There's an E minor triad. But he's going E, B, G, E. Okay, so the solo goes like this in the very beginning. Okay, and does that twice. So we're going to go E minor to D to C to a B7. And there's a little riff on a B7 where he kind of turns around. That's where he goes. So the very beginning is like that, and then go descending D major triad. Da, 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 put that at the very end. Then repeat that D major again. C major straight. So the D and the C are played the same exact phrase. Then this little part's tricky. So that goes. There's some chromaticism in there. Then repeat. All right, then the next part of the solo, James does this. So we're going to learn that part real quick. So it goes. First part there, that's kind of tricky. He goes, you got to slide up and be accurate. We're going to slide up to this 19th fret. This part's easy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then go down 3. You got to slide up quickly to the 19th fret. Like that. Then go. So what he's doing there is he's going. We're going to trill 14, 15 on the high E and slide down to the E string on the 12th fret on the 12th fret on the E string, and then play the 13th fret on the B. So after we go. It's tricky. Okay, one more time. Then this next part goes like this. All right, so what he does there is he goes like this. So that part is a bend on the 15th fret on the B string and a release twice. And we got to skip up to the high E on the 15th and go 15, 14, and then 12 on the B. So we do that. And as soon as we end that phrase, we go, which is 15, 12 on the B. So. Very bluesy right there, back to E minor pentatonic, all right? So James always does that. He goes between classical and minor blues pentatonic because they both work so well together. So very ending of that phrase, after we go, that little lick is on the 14th and 15th fret on the G and the B string. That cliché blues lick. So. All right, now this is probably the hardest part of the solo. He goes. Okay, we're getting to the hard part. So that part goes. Another trill in there. That's very militant. He's outlining that D major chord. So we're on the 12th fret on the D and the G, and we're going up to the 14th on the G, back to the 12th, 11th, and then the 12th on the D. Then 14, 12, 11, 12 trill. So he slides. So he's doing this trill on the 11, 12. He slides right down to the 9th and then plays the 10th on the D string. Okay? Now the last part is what I call the hard part. All right, so this end part's going to go like this. It's tricky, if I can do it right. All right, so there's a trill in there, there's a triplet in there. So slowly he's going. Then slide way up, be accurate. 19, 17, 19 on the high E and 17 on the B string. So we go. Hard for me to explain that rhythm. Notice that triplet, it goes. Good luck with that one. And then it goes back to... All right, cool. So the next part is a harmony part that I'm going to show you, and it's in tandem with James' part that I just showed you. So Kurt goes like this. Okay, it's that simple. So we're going to be up here. We're going to be doing major thirds on top of what James is doing. So it's all the way up here, right? So we're going to be on the 20, and we're going to be way up here on the 22nd. So it's the 20th on the B string, and the 22nd, and the 19 on the high E. Like that. And that's going to be 20, 17, and 19. So we're on 20, B string, 22, high E, 19 on the high E, 20 on the B, and then we're going to go 20, 20, 19, or 20, 17 on the high E, and then the 19 on the B. And the rhythm's the same. And then, now this one's going to be just like the very first arpeggio that James plays. We're going to be 19 on the high E, 15 on the high E, and 17 on the B. So once again. And this part goes. It goes like this. Then repeat. It's got one of them trills in there. You got to slide down from the 15th to the 14th. And that's all during the... That's what that part does behind that. All right, cool. So that's James Hetfield's middle part in Master of Puppets. That's the rhythm part and the main lead that he does, and Kirk Hammett's harmony part on top of it. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope it was informative, educational, and helpful. If you like this kind of content, comment below. If you want to see Kirk solo after this, comment below and I'll show you that as well. Until next time, have a great day. Peace out.